Hey guys, I'm Megan.
And I'm Stephanie.
We are
Barn Besties with
Farm Fresh Advice.
What do we got today in your barn today, Miss Megan?
Whoa!
Yeah.
We have a Heybox.
The Heybox.
Spelled with an E.
Yeah, H-E-Y. The
Yeah.
hay. Hey. Hey.
Hey.
So is that alluding to the purpose of it?
Yeah.
Hey.
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 I think so. Do you think there's anything in there?
Kind of looks like a mailbox to me, but it's got horns.
Hooks.
Yeah.
I love hooks.
Hooks in there.
Clearly, little hook here, little hook there. I choose to put rags on it.
Rags are good.
Yeah, I do that at the horse show, but we'll show you another version because this one is screwed down to the wall.
That one's not going anywhere.
Nowhere, Bill. So,
Yeah.
Do you have anything in the box? You got any mail?
I do. You guys ready for this?
Yeah. What did you find?
Pretty sure this is ulcer guard.
Yeah. So
That's nice.
I have found with this box in my barn, I like the ulcer guard.
Yeah.
So this is really convenient. The horse's owner puts the ulcer guard in there, and we don't forget to feed the horse in the morning.
Well, and it doesn't get lost.
Yeah.
Because it's in its home.
Exactly.
So this is mounted near the horse's stall. Staff can come up, give the horses ulcer guard. What else could you use this for?
Communicating with the barn owner.
Okay, yeah, communicating with staff.
Yeah, I think
It does look like a little bit of a mailbox, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah. No, I think in a big boarding barn, I actually think this box is a good idea.
You could put like vet notes in there.
Exactly. Well, and the other thing, so you have two options that we can't show you because this one is screwed onto the wall here, but we do have, I guess I'll just go grab it and then we can also show you.
Go fetch it, Miss Megan.
So I
show the fabulousness. She's stealing it off another horse's stall, you guys.
Oh, you can see that it's been here a little while.
Yeah.
My apologies.
So that's a little different. Check it out, you guys. It's got hooks. Woo! Monsters.
And you can change
Perfect for
the height.
Two bys.
Yeah, so you can see that. Well, you can't see it. Under here are a couple of holes, so you could actually, depending on the stall, you just hang it on the stall. That's where we have it.
Yeah.
So if your barn owner doesn't want to put holes in their wall, like I've done here,
Which we always say,
you can.
Don't screw things into a wall that you don't own without permission.
Exactly. And so that's what this does. So you can ask your barn owner, which option would you like? Or maybe as a barn owner, you think this is a great option and you want to buy it for your boarders. That's also, you have two options. And then we also brought this to a horse show.
Yeah, it's portable. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, very nice. So I used it mainly for the rags and ulcer guard. So that's what I've done. Yeah, looking at their website, you can also use it to communicate to barn owners and staff.
Yeah. Personally, I would like to see it a little bigger, I think.
Okay.
I think I'd like to see it a little wider.
Okay.
Because I do think that, like, and I'm 6 foot tall. So I have the hands of a 6 foot tall person. Like reaching down in here to grab something little, maybe a small note that fell in, is hard. Like, and if your barn staff are men, they might have a harder time reaching in there and not even maybe be able to, if they have gloves on, they don't want to take the glove off, they might not even realize there's a note in there. So I would think that if you made it like as wide as the hooks come out, I think that might be a little bit better.
And what do you think, plastic versus wood versus metal?
Metal.
What are your thoughts? Do you like the plastic?
Wood dries out, cracks, becomes a problem. Plastic also eventually dries down in the sun. So if you're not putting this in the sun, you probably don't have that problem. Metal is metal. So there's that. You could get, sharp edges. It could rust.
Yeah, rust is a big factor.
Whereas this one, if there's any medications or anything that's,
you can wash it out.
You can wash it out and you're not going to have issues of rusting. The only metal are the screws, Yeah. So, I mean, and it's light. It's lightweight with it being plastic. Yeah, you could break it.
Yeah.
But, if you bashed this, it'd probably break. But if you bashed a metal one.
Now, how long do you think
it would be a problem too?
So we've been using these 2 months.
2 months.
Yeah. And so now that I say this, knock on wood, I've taken it to a horse show. So that means it was in my trailer.
Once or twice?
Yeah, twice.
Okay.
And then I have put it on a stall, and I have not broke it in 2 months.
Knock on wood.
Then this has been here for 2 months.
Yeah.
And no one has run into it, but
it's nice. It doesn't stick out that far.
No.
It's only a couple inches. So honestly, you know, like if you have to drive a manure wagon down the aisle or something, this doesn't intrude very far into an aisle. In fact, I think a lot of blanket bars are going to stick out farther than this. So it's not you know, it doesn't get in the way at all in that regard.
Yeah. So what do you say? Thumbs up, thumbs down?
I'm going to be thumbs sideways. I'd like to see it only because I'm a tall person and I do have larger hands. I'd like to see it a little bit wider where I don't feel like I'm going to be scraping. But I love the idea of some hooks. Do you feel like the hooks are, could you put a halter on here?
I would be nervous to put a halter on.
Is that because it's plastic?
Yes.
Really?
In the winter.
But it's on here.
I know, but I find people are really rough.
They are really rough.
Like I have metal hooks, and my students break my hooks all the time. We're at least changing out hooks 1 to 3 times a month.
Okay.
So
my thought was
that
is
makes
that the
me
hooks,
nervous.
because the hooks are centered in here, they're pretty. There's not a lot of room to get something around before it hits the wall on the backside. There's not a lot of space here.
Yeah.
So I'd almost think that the hooks could be a little bit more forward on it.
Okay. All right.
Because then it gives you a little bit more room.
Yeah.
But I understand your concern.
Yeah. So I wouldn't use it for halters. I'd use it for like spurs, maybe, but definitely rags. I mean, it was extremely helpful at the horse show to have a nice rag, like a couple of rags, a damp one, a dry one at the stall. So that way, whatever I needed to wipe, I could easily wipe. And like I said, we use a lot of ulcer guard.
Yeah.
It's super helpful.
Yeah. I think it's a great idea.
I think it's a super idea because how do we keep meds straight in a barn? Right?
And I don't think this is big enough to put like a daily supplement in it for like a barn owner. First of all, it's really deep. If you had little baggies, they would fall to the bottom. Or again, like my hands struggle to get in here because I'm 6 foot tall and I wear a men's large. Yeah. I mean, let's put your hand up.
Oh, yeah. I have tiny hands, so I don't have that problem.
Look at that, you guys.
Yeah. Tiny.
And I got the claws too, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend this for like horse supplements other than exactly what you're showing. Yeah. It's perfect.
And then again, also for communicating. I think it's a great option for farm owners. I think it's a great option for boarders who want to communicate.
Yeah. Now it doesn't lock.
Nope.
There's no locking mechanism on it. So yeah.
So
it's a great idea.
Thumbs up for me.
I'm a little sideways.
And the other
I have a wish list.
Yeah, Heybox is located in Wisconsin.
It is.
So I want to support our Wisconsin residents. So thank you very much.
You know what they could do? Make a couple versions and sizes of this.
Yeah.
That'd be nice to have options.
Yeah.
There's our recommendation to you, Heybox. Make some sizing options. Would you buy one? Let's say it was the same design, but instead of it being this wide, what if it was this wide and this tall?
Yeah.
Do you think you could use it for more items if it was, still opened on the top, equally this deep, but maybe that wide?
I know I wouldn't, but if I was running a boarding facility, I would.
Yeah.
Because it's a training facility here. It's a little bit different.
I think of like the old boarding barn I was at, where there was a vet day. You signed your horse up for the vet, you got on the list. The vet, you didn't necessarily have to be there. The horse was in the stall. The vet, and the assistant came. They did it. If the horse needed medication, they always left it on the stall. What you could do is if it was wider and deeper, the medications, let's say your horse ended up on, 5 days or 10 days of antibiotics or something, and instructions, there would be plenty of room if it was wider and deeper.
Yeah, that's a great
idea.
idea.
To put medications and the instructions in for the barn staff.
Yeah, that's a super idea.
So that's where I was going towards it. Like when I saw this, I was like, yeah, meds. Because not everybody has a dedicated feed area where they have room to put all the horses' meds. If you're running an operation with 80 horses, maybe it's better to have the medication and the note and instructions from the vet
in front of the stalls.
Right in front of the stalls.
You don't have to run back to the
And that way
feed
when
room.
you go to feed them, you pull the medication out, put it in the feed.
Yeah, I think that's a super idea.
So, hey, Heybox, Like different sizes. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah.
That's my recommendation.
Yeah, and so we will include the link.
Yeah, we'll include the link down below.
And then you can order your own.
Support Wisconsin. We appreciate that.
Heybox.
And thanks, Heybox, for sending those to us. We really appreciate it. And thanks so much for the opportunity to review it. Hope it gave you some great ideas. And yeah, anything else, Miss Megan?
No, thank you so much for supporting Barn Besties.
Yeah,
we
thanks,
appreciate
everybody.
You.
Yeah, for sure. Hit the subscribe on your way out. We'll see you on the next one. Bye, everybody.